Hello, this video will be about me talking about my idea of what a family is and the definition, my definition of the word home. So, I think that the majority of people have a different definition of what family is than I do. Actually, I don't know anyone personally who shares my views. So, let me share them with you and see how many people out there agree with me. I don't believe family is who you're stuck with. I don't believe family is who you're raised with. Family is not your mom or your dad biologically. Family is not your biological sisters or brothers. Family consists of people who love you and are willing to support you or care about you. And that definition would take out a lot of people from the structure known as family in people's lives. All growing up, I didn't feel a kinship with my quote-unquote family. You know, there's the typical mom, the typical dad, the typical brother, and the typical sister. But I always felt like a black sheep. So I never felt like one of them. And I'm glad. I'm very, very glad that I am different. Me being different means I don't have to worry about peer pressure or conditioning myself to my surroundings. Just like I never started smoking when other people started smoking, I didn't start drinking when other people started drinking, I didn't start using curse words when other people started using curse words. I don't adapt to other people around me. I am myself. I'm independent. I don't need to change my personality for anyone else. So growing up, I didn't feel that I belonged in the so-called family. And matter of fact, I hated all of them at one point or another. And I know people say, you're supposed to hate your family at one point or another. You're supposed to have a love-hate relationship. Not with me. If I hate you, then I hate you. To me, it's not a back and forth type of thing. If I don't like you, then I'm not going to be around you, and you're not going to be part of my life. So, that means those people who are called family are not a part of my life. Not really. I know them. I know who they are. But they're not a part of me, and I'm not a part of them. And there's a good reason for that. And also I have the same feelings for the word home. So every single person who I know, who I know, when they think of the home, they think of the place they live. I don't. Home to me is not a place where you currently reside. I lived plenty of places before. None of them were my home. Growing up in California, I lived in several different places, and not one single place I felt comfortable enough to call a home. Of course, the closest I got to calling something home was when I got my first apartment with my partner, Andy, because I felt like I could be myself around Andy, and I still do. I feel like I can be myself around Andy, even here. It doesn't make it home. Home, to me, is a place where you feel loved and welcomed. Not a place you wake up and go to sleep. It should be a place where you feel you belong there. And I don't belong anywhere on this physical plane. I don't believe this physical plane is my home. It's not. this planet, these people, the temperature, the weather, the seasons, everything that goes along with this mockery of life. It isn't for me, and it's not my home. I hope to get back to that feeling of home and family once I leave this planet. And once I leave this planet, I really hope I don't come back. I do not want to come back here. I've had too many negative experiences here, and they don't outweigh the good. I don't want to do this again. So once I leave, I would like for that to be done with this part of my journey in this physical world. Or if I do have to come back and reincarnate, I won't do it here on this physical earth. I can reincarnate on other planets, being among other alien races. That's what I would rather do, since I feel more like an alien anyway than a human. Needless to say, I don't really have anybody in my life other than Andy. It's just pretty much me, and I'm fine with that. I actually like being alone. It gives me more time to myself, so I don't have to deal with the nonsense of other people. It makes me feel independent. Oneness. When I'm in big gatherings with other people, I always feel so uncomfortable, no matter what the group setting is. And I've had plenty of groups in the past invite me to be a part of the group. When I was in school, it was, it could be the punk group, it could be the goth group, it could be the nerd group a few times, or it might even be the cool kids group. I didn't feel comfortable in any of them. So every time that I spent a little bit of time in that group, I had to leave to have time to myself. I didn't want to be a part of that group. I didn't want to feel a part of them. They're stupid. There are so many people who are stupid in this world. So, I feel I'm above this stupidity. I'm above what this world has to offer me. And I'm above what this world's idea of family and home are. And I hope sometime in the future I can reclaim those feelings of attachment with other individuals. I guess I'll have to see when that time comes. I just wanted to let you know a little bit more about my feelings and about how unique I am. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Thank you for watching. Good night.